Hi families, my name is Matt Poisel and I'm your student's IB Math Applications and Interpretations teacher for this school year. I just want to take a couple minutes to introduce myself and then also kind of familiarize you with the setup and the structure of our class going forward. So first, a little bit about myself. I'm originally from Fishers. This is my 13th year teaching here at Fishers High School, actually 13th year of teaching in general. I'm married to my beautiful wife Angie, and we have three awesome kids. Eli is a 5th grader at Riverside Intermediate, and then Abby is in 3rd grade, and Elliot is a 1st grader at Hoosier Road Elementary. I went to Franklin College for my undergrad, and then I'm also actually working on my Master's of Arts in Teaching through IU currently. I'm also the JV baseball coach, so those are some things that definitely keep me busy outside of the classroom. A little bit about our IB math class. This is a 2-year class, so for the seniors, this will be the 2nd year that I'm with them, and then for the juniors, I'll be with that group this year and then also next year. Now, we sort of cover 2 different curriculums. Because our students are juniors or seniors going to college, we also want them to be prepared and be ready for those college math classes. So we will cover pre-calculus and trig throughout the next couple years. This fall, we are doing trig, and then next fall, mainly we'll do pre-cal. So the seniors, they went through most of pre-cal last year as juniors. Now, obviously, we're also covering the IB curriculum throughout this year. The seniors will be working on their internal assessments, on their papers, their explorations, and then they will also be getting ready in April and May for their exams, their different papers that they have for the IB math classes. Juniors will be slowly getting ready for those IAs, those papers, but then the main part of your IB work will come next year. Now, obviously, this year is way different than anything that we would have expected or anticipated, but I'm really looking forward to some of the challenges and definitely some of the opportunities that we are going to have because of the circumstances and the situations that we're in with our learning right now. So you will start to see your students are using kind of a flipped classroom model. What that means is they're going to be watching videos outside of class as part of their homework. Then once we get to class, Monday in those 25-minute chunks of time, and then right now we're meeting Wednesdays and Fridays for that 50-minute class period. During that time, we get to be a lot more interactive and hands-on, and students are doing a lot more with the math versus just listening to me explain it. So I think that this setup is a really good setup. I'm really excited about it. We do a lot with Zoom. We do a lot with breakout rooms within that Zoom. We're going to submit a lot of things through Canvas, just a lot of different virtual and digital activities for now that still allow students to interact with the math. And I'm really excited. I think they're going to get a great grasp on everything that we're working through. In terms of communication, I definitely am very open and willing and want to have communication with both you and your students. Email is probably the easiest way to get a hold of me. So my email is mpoisel@hse.k12.in.us. On our Canvas page, there's also a couple of things that you can sign up for. The first one is Remind. That's a text messaging system where I can send out group messages to all the students. I can also message them individually, and students can message back and forth with me. As parents, you can get those same messages, and then you can initiate those messages back and forth with me. It is a secure platform. We're not actually exchanging phone numbers or anything like that. Honestly, I do most of my work through my laptop in terms of actually instead of on my cell phone, but I do get those notifications and those updates pretty quick. Also, there's a parent portal that allows you to sign up for Canvas and use Canvas similar to how your students see it. Directions for signing up for that parent portal are on the district's website, so you can check that out. I do have that set up for myself as a parent for my kids, and I feel like it's a good method to keep track of what they're doing, to see their calendar, to see the different pages and modules that they're working through. So I'd encourage you to explore those different avenues of communication. Lastly, the biggest thing, I'm just so thankful and so blessed to be able to spend this time with your students and get to know both you and your students. So thank you so much for that opportunity. I absolutely love working at Fishers High School. I love the students that I get to interact with on a daily basis. And I just am so excited and so thankful for the opportunity to get to work with your students this year. So thank you so much. Have a great day.